Ashley Williams is racist. It's one of the coldest takes you can have about Mass Effect, and that's because the statement is pretty true. One of her earliest conversations is her raising concerns about the aliens being on the crew.
I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex.
She distrusts them being on the Normandy, and it's only on the basis that they are aliens that she does not trust them. And her voice line,
I can't tell the aliens from the animals,
certainly doesn't help her case. And let's be honest, that's kinda hard considering that most of the aliens in Mass Effect are very humanoid. And lastly on this part, if you don't think Ashley doesn't like aliens, don't take it from me, she says so herself.
I'm no fan of aliens.
Now this whole thing would be really boring if I just sat here and told you Ashley is racist and left it at that. So how about we really get into Ashley's character here? A common line that I see is, Ash is just racist. But that is not true of her, like it isn't true of any other character. There are more racist characters in Mass Effect, and none of them are just racist. You can find the same level of hatred coming from other characters, such as Tali and Rex. Jacob and Miranda are a part of a human supremacist group, and one of the longest running gags in Mass Effect is that no one likes Batarians. Ashley does have a reason for why she feels the way that she does. The Turians inflicting war crimes on Shang-Chi caused her grandfather to surrender.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty in a backwater agri colony.
Shouldn't she be mad at humans instead? Well, no, because the root cause is what the Turians did. Well, then why does she hate all of the other aliens? Consider that humanity's first experience with aliens was an all-out war. In general, if aliens appeared to us right now, you would not trust them, especially if one of them attacked us out the gate while the rest of them all watched. This is not to say that having a reason excuses racism. No one should be racist for any reason at all, but boiling Ashley down as just racist makes her sound a lot worse than she really is. Not to mention that Ashley draws a line between herself and extremists. She is consistent in disapproving of using violence to strengthen humanity.
But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
We should, but you're looking for a reason.
Which is why she disagrees with Terra Firma.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry.
And vehemently hates Cerberus.
But Cerberus has a history of being extremist.
Acknowledging them as extremists. Moving on, Ashley has grown past hating aliens in Mass Effect 3, and it's not that she just stopped saying racist things. There are moments when Ashley genuinely relates to aliens. She will relate with Tarquin Victus over losing people.
How's Victus holding up? I feel for him. I've lost a lot of men under my command.
And grieves for him when he sacrifices his life to stop the bomb on Tuchanka, calling back to what happens with Kaidan.
But what Lieutenant Victus did? Well, I just miss Kaidan.
Would a hateful person relate so closely to a race that they don't like? And it carries on from there. Ash will show respect for Grunt if he survives the Rachni mission.
Can't believe Grunt walked out of there. Badass.
And if you end up choosing the Geth on Rannoch, Ashley will genuinely grieve for Tali, likening her to being a sister.
Can't believe Tali's gone. I just wish I never had to see that. Tali was like a little sister, you know?
Now, I doubt a person that is just racist would relate a person from a race that she hates as family. Initially, Ashley has no experience with aliens. She doesn't work with any until she joins the Normandy. But as Ashley spends more time with them, she begins seeing their humanity. So where does Ashley being just racist come from? The dialogue that I played is hard to come by. For the ones with Tarquin Victus and Grunt, you must delay their missions until after Priority Citadel, which is something that no new player is going to do on their first run. And the Tali dialogue is even harder to come by. That only happens if you choose the Geth on Rannoch, which causes Tali to unalive herself. But it's not just that. Bioware completely screwed up Ashley's character arc, because we don't see the transition from hating aliens to being okay with them. Ashley never really reflects on her old hatreds, nor does she ever admit that she was wrong. We gloss right over this, and basically, Mass Effect 3 Ashley is a completely different character. This is just speculation on my part, but I believe Bioware noticed how bad she was, and just flipped the switch, from racist to not racist. The lack of proper build-up is why talking about Ashley without calling her just racist is very difficult. I don't expect anything I said to change anyone's minds, but I wanted to give a full analysis into Ashley's character, to show that she is more than just a space racist.